Wow, good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you, especially those who are already starting to comment in our live. Welcome, and I'm happy to see all of you. Let me read your comments. But before anything else, let me introduce myself. My name is Caitlin Yan. I'm one of the international trainers of Alliance in Motion Global Nigeria. And let's see your comments. I'm excited. We have here coming from Amarachi Anyanwu. Power. Good morning and nice to see you. We also have most of you actually are shouting out. We also have hi from Joy Sidibe. Hi, hello. Thank you for watching. Another one. Oh, from the same person, Joy. Good morning, Ma. Good morning, and nice to see you here. And I hope you're ready for me today. More comments, of course, coming from Danyaron Mai Bindiga. Well done. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much. Another one coming from Aim High, watching from Italy. Good morning, and thank you for watching. Welcome to our live for our NDO. Anyway, again, welcome each and every one of you. I am happy to be, but before I start, yeah, we have more comments. Okay, coming from Confi Kaalpo. Did I pronounce it right? I hope I pronounce it very well. Good day, Madam. Good day to you, Sa. Hope you're having a wonderful day and are you ready for me today? Another one from Peter Eyito. Eyito. Good morning, Presenta. Good morning, Sa. And I'm happy to see you. Oh, we also have another one coming from Coach Bernali Escalicas Monarca. Hello, ma'am. I'm watching from Saudi Arabia. Wow. Shout out for amazingteam.com. Wow. Good morning. And I'm happy to have you here in the live. Another one from Angelina Paul. Hi. As simple as hi. Hello. Nice to see you and welcome. We also have someone from the Philippines. Mentor Amina Toba. Good morning, watching from Philippines. Wow. Welcome and magandang umaga sa inyo dyan sa Pilipinas. Here in Nigeria, it's good morning. We also have from Queen Dube. Good morning, Madam. Good morning to you as well. We have more comments. Another one coming from here, from Kano, Nigeria. We have Abdul Mumini Musa Gupa. Good morning. Good morning to you, Sa. Thank you for watching all the way from Kano, Nigeria. Of course, we also have from Lagos. Madam Angelina Paul, watching from Lagos. Okay, let's see another one. Last commenter coming from Benue State here in Nigeria. Hi everyone from Julie Aver Agema. Good morning and welcome again to each and every one of you. And before anything else, again, let me introduce myself. My name is Marie Katrina Linyan, or you may call me Kate. Here in Nigeria, I also was given a lot of Nigerian names. And the first name I received upon arrival here in Nigeria, upon coming here in Nigeria, is my Igbo name, which is, are you ready? My Igbo name is Onyinye. Also, no, it's also the meaning of Onyinye is a gift from God. But I do believe every single one of you, especially those who are watching, you are all gifts, or we are all gifts from God. So we are all a blessing. Correct, correct. Of course. Now, it's not only the name that I received, I also have my house name. I got it when I visited Kano State, and my house name is, you want to know? My house name is Samira. And it means intelligent or intelligence. Is it a wonderful name? Definitely. And also, I was also given my own Yoruba name, which is Bolanle. And they said Bolanle means you meet wealth at home. And I do believe there's a famous song before about Bolanle. I hope I will sing it correctly. The song goes this way. Pepe dem, Bolanle Pepe dem. Am I correct? Anyway, enough of the, at least I got to introduce my names. So I hope you have gotten the names I have here in Nigeria. But in short, I'm also called Kate, and I will be your presenter for our NDO, which is our new distributors orientation. So I believe that those who are watching right now are mostly members, distributors, leaders, and new distributors of our company. So before anything else, okay, okay, as you see in my screen, we are going to talk about new distributors orientation. So what do we have here for our new distributors orientation? Here, we're going to talk about the how and the why of the business. Here we are going to, discuss about the fundamentals, the important things that you need to know in starting your business, and the step by step on how to do the business. So brace yourself because we're going to tackle all of the things you needed to know in starting your business, especially if you are a newcomer, you're a first timer, especially you are a new distributor of our company. These are the things you need to know, and these are the things you need to prepare yourself in starting your business. So are you ready? Type ready in the comment section if you are ready for our training, for our new distributors orientation. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Type I'm ready or ready so that we can go and start our training. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. So anyway, again, today we're going to talk about our new distributors orientation, which is the how and the why of the business. Now, talking about the step by step, what are these step by step? Now, step one, you need to remove doubt, and step two, you need to conquer your fear. And the step one, removing your doubts. Well, doubts is actually a normal thing. You know, when you see or when you knew about something new, you know, something that is new into your knowledge, definitely it's normal to have doubts about it. But what is not normal is to remain in doubt, because remaining in doubt will also make you not move, not act, or simply limit you in the action you need to do. You know, when you're new in the business, it's just so normal that you doubt about a lot of things because you still don't know a lot about it. So it's normal. But again, what is not normal is to remain in doubt, because simply remaining in doubt will make you limit in your actions or in your in your execution of the business. And without action, definitely you are not going to grow, or you are not going to have results in your business. And number two is, or the step two is to conquer your fear. What do I mean with fear? Fear stands for false expectation appearing real. Now, I want you to remember the most significant first time in your life. Like for example, the first time you have ridden a plane, the first time you have ridden a keke, or the first time you have gone to a place. You know, before going to that certain place, or before even doing that activity, there is actually the initial reaction of having that doubt and fear. Am I correct? You are constantly thinking, is this going to be am I going to be okay? What is going to be happening after I do this? You have that constant doubts and fears of the unknown, fear or the doubts of the unknown. So as they say, there's always fear of the unknown. So actually having that fears or immediate response of doubt and fear of a certain something new is actually normal. As human as we are, it's the normal reaction we actually give whenever there is something not familiar. When you've done that, for example, the first time you rode a plane, you're already thinking about what's going to happen to the plane. Is it going to be safe? Those are the things that you keep on mind. But actually, fear is only what you set in your mind. It's only on your mind, and it's that therefore it is called false expectation appearing real. So whatever you set your mind into, that is actually what's going to be the reaction of your body. So that's how powerful your mind is. So again, doubts and fear are normal things that happens to us when we have encountered something new. But what is not normal if we allow ourselves to remain in that fear. And that today we're going to actually, immersing yourself in trainings and all of these things to ready you into your business is something that is going to keep your confidence, and foundation very strong and steadfast. So again, this is actually a preparation for you into your business, so that you are not just only, prepared in the knowledge about the products, about the marketing. You're also prepared on how you're going to, to do your business, not only physically, but mentally, psychologically, you're going to be preparing yourself and what you're also going to expect from this business. So again, this is your preparation. So here in our business, for you to actually, to earn, you need to invite people. And along the way of inviting people, those people that we usually invite are the people that you know, the people who knows you, and the people you don't even know. So again, everybody is a potential prospect. So here, for you to earn and to get the money that you wanted to, or the result that you wanted to achieve, you need to invite and reach out to people and talk to people. So it's actually one of the fears of people is to talk to people. I've encountered a lot of people who actually their fear is to even invite people and to talk to people. But again, in order for you to earn is you need to invite, you need to reach out to people. Actually, right now, it's an advantage for you because we are already in the online platform, and most likely, you get to reach people or to get in touch with people in the online world, and not much of the what do you call this rejection is at stake. It's because when you talk to people online, just send them messages, chat them up, and they don't even see you, physically. Unlike in the offline, you meet face to face, and you get to talk to the person, like on the flesh or in the flesh. So the rejection is. I'm not saying that the rejection is more lesser in the online, but actually the rejection is not that much, when it comes to your the feeling of being rejected or being emotional about it. It's because you don't get to see the person really face to face. Unlike in the offline, when you see the person, it's actually more hurtful when they actually say no to you. That is why this is the next thing that happens to you. The first fear you're going to encounter in the business. It's because when you keep on inviting people, not all of the people you talk to will say yes to you. Am I correct? Most of the people will either say no or say maybe to you. So here in the business, the first fear that you're going to encounter, which is actually very normal, a lot of people reject you, not because they don't like it, but because they don't really understand what you're actually, presenting to them, or why you are inviting them. A lot of people doesn't know all about network marketing and your business. So it's just normal that they reject you sometimes because of it's either you're not timing your timing is not that good, or you were just there offering the opportunity to them when they least actually needed it at that time. So it just, it's based on the timing also, because when we talk to people, sometimes we should base it on the need that the need that they have. For example, they need the opportunity, or they need something that will better their health. So here, the first fear that you're going to encounter is rejection, and along the way, there will be yeses, there will be no, but most of the time there is no. But you have to prepare yourself, and you have to accept that this is actually normal when it comes to business, especially in business. That not a lot of people that you offer your opportunity, they will say yes to you. The same thing with traditional business. If you have your shop, not all of the people will buy from you. Do you get what I mean? Not all of the people, will buy your product. So the same thing with us. Not all of the people you share the opportunity, you share the products with, will actually say yes to you. So it just depends on their need again, on and in the timing of how you presented the opportunity. So that's the first fear. So moving on, because you already embraced the rejection as part of your business, or as part of how you're going to do your business, along the line of inviting, presenting, and you get a lot of no and no and no and no, the next fear is going to set in, which is the fear of failure. That you feel that it's always a no. Why I keep on getting no? So instead of lingering on, having that feeling of this is not the right business for me because I keep on getting no. What if instead of you focusing on what it is, what is happening to you, why not focus on what can you do for you to avoid having a lot of no and finally getting a lot of yeses. It's actually just focusing, either you're going to be a problem oriented person or a solution oriented person. So it's just a matter of choice, choice in a way that you choose which one you're going to look at. Is it the no of the people, or focusing on the yeses of the people? But actually, failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. If you ask me, a lot of people who became successful in the world, I'm actually talking about those people who became big, those people became successful or a success in the world. When you ask them of their story, you are going to realize how much failures and rejection they also had undergone for them to become successful. Because failure actually is a part of us that's going to mold us to become the best that we can be. It is actually what's going to make us more better the next time around. Because I believe in failing, we are not actually just being a failure. I mean, in failing, it's not just only becoming a failure, but actually in failing, it is also a medium, or a venue where you're going to actually learn a lot from the mistakes or the failures that you've had. It's actually a way of you seeing your failure in a different view, making that failure as a knowledge, a venue of knowledge, or in learning again on what can you do the next time to become better. So according to Soichiro Honda, success is 99% failure. And he's also one of the successful businessmen in the world, which is the owner of Honda Motors. And I believe that it is not actually how many times you fall. It is how many times you stand up every time you fall. Because I believe the more you fight for what you want in your life, the more you'll be able to get and achieve what you really, what you really want in this life. Because if you don't fight for it, I believe that our life is a battle of becoming the better version, a battle of becoming a better you in the future, and a battle of actually, having a better life and giving a better future to your family. So every single day, that is actually a battle, not against anybody, but against yourself to make yourself, more better and better and better every single time. And good news, because the present life that you have is actually an open venue for you to have more learnings, to have more something to get from other people to learn, and also a chance for you also to redo the mistakes or the failures that you've had. So every single day we are given a chance to redo the things, or to what we call this, to make up for the previous failures and mistakes that we had. And that is actually a blessing to us. That is actually a chance for us to move forward and to get what we want in our lives. So actually fear and failure is two fears that is that we should actually embrace, especially in doing anything in life, not only in business actually. Doing anything in life, having this fear and failure, these are just challenges that we need to overcome in ourselves, and turning these challenges into into a success, turning these challenges into learnings that will make us a better. So that is why here in AIM Global, we need to understand why we should choose network marketing. Now here I have in your screen, you can see actually a difference between employment, traditional business, and network marketing. So you can see here in the employment, the capital investment, overhead expenses, the risks, the skills, the time, and the probability to achieve one's dream. So let's talk about employment. I am not actually against employment, but here we are just trying to understand what is really happening. This we're talking about reality, and these are just facts that we need to actually discuss. What makes network marketing stand out, and what makes network marketing, make people achieve their dreams, and also give them time freedom and also financial freedom. So let's discuss employment. For employment, the capital investment is tuition fee, of course. We need to pay schools, you need to be educated so that you'll be able to have a degree. In getting a degree, it can give you a higher chance of having a higher paying job. Am I correct? So here, in order for you to be employed, of course, your overhead expenses also is fare, food expenses, and other things you need to pay. Your risk is stable yet limited income. What do I mean with stable yet limited income? If you are paid, for example, your salary is 20,000 or 30,000 naira per month. So that is actually monthly, you're going to receive 30,000. So it's stable. So as soon as they hire you, give you 30,000 as your salary, 30,000 will always be your rate every month. So again, I say it's stable because it's the constant pay. It's the constant pay you will receive. What do I mean with limited income? Limited, it's because no matter what you do inside the office, this is actually a fact. No matter what you do, or you do more than expected of you, if you are 30,000, you will always be 30,000. Do I make sense? Because if you're given 30,000 per month as your salary, even if you open the door for your boss, say good morning each and every time, why be stable, do more than as expected of you will always be 30,000. That will always be your limit. That is why you have a stable yet limited income. How about skills? For you to get a job or land a job, you need to have employment skills. You need to be suited for the job, or you need to meet the standard of the job. Next is the time you need to give is at least 8 to 12 hours, depending on the hours demanded of you for the job. And the probability to achieve one's dream is low. Why? What do I mean with low? You know, you and I, those people who are watching today, you and I both know if you are currently employed or you have been employed before, because me, I was also employed before. And actually, I call employment as a rat race. What do I mean with rat race? Um, it's just like a cycle every single time. You know, you get your salary. For example, you get your salary after a month of hard labor, you get your salary 30,000. You pay the bills and a lot of things. And when your salary isn't enough, the next thing you need to do is to borrow money. Am I correct? And you're going to pay it for the next month when you get your salary. Now, again, salary comes, you borrow money, you pay for the debt. Next salary comes, you borrow money because the money is not enough to pay the bills. The next month you pay the you pay the debt after you receive your salary, and it goes on and on and on and on. It's a never-ending rat race. It's a never-ending cycle of getting your salary and paying bills, or sometimes we even expend for unnecessary things. And whether you like it or not, it's very difficult to save at the same time, or to save for whatever you wanted to buy. It's because sometimes the hard-earned money that you get from the job is not even enough, and that is actually a sad reality. And let's move forward. How about traditional business? So I've also ventured into traditional business before. Before I met Alliance in Motion Global, I also had ventured to traditional business. And in business, here is what you needed. So the capital investment is, of course, if you have a high capital, it's equal to profit, high profit. If you have a low capital, definitely the return is also low. How about the overhead expenses? So you need to pay for your office, because if you wanted to have a business, traditional business, for example, a shop where you wanted to sell dry goods or clothes or shoes, so you needed to either rent or to even construct your own shop, and it's an additional expense. It's out from the goods that you're going to sell. So it's an additional expense. Another one, once your shop starts to operate, you're going to pay for staff salary, the bills, computer bills, telephone bills, water bills, and electricity, and even the supplies you needed to put into your shop. So all the rest of that is your overhead expenses once you start your traditional business. Now, what is the risk? Your risk is very high because you've not even opened up your shop yet. You're just setting it up. You are already expending a lot. There's no return yet. Next is the skill. Another risk for it, if what happens to your shop. Another risk is if there's a calamity, like in the Philippines, we have earthquake, and we have typhoons, and a lot more, where there's flood. So if your shop is actually, located in a place where it's prone to those things, so you cannot escape also, suffering from having the flood or even fire. You cannot also control those things to happen. So it's also those risks that you also need to take into consideration in traditional business. How about the skills you need to have? Business skills. You need to have the necessary experience so that you'll be able to do the business. So in traditional business, you need to know how you're going to do the accounting and everything. And money is very important also when it comes to traditional business. I remembered when I also had my business, and it's a small restaurant. It actually is a small restaurant. Yeah, and in the Philippines, and it's near, government offices and schools. Though it's a good location, actually, the business, to sum it all up, the business collapsed. Why? It's because I didn't have the experience. I didn't have the knowledge. So imagine I am a nurse and I did traditional business, which is food. So what's the relation? So definitely I don't have the enough knowledge and enough experience, or even the experience of putting up my own business. So the business ended up, gone. It's because I lost the money. I lost actually the capital I've given. But after that, of course, you'll definitely. I was definitely sad about it. But afterwards, thinking about it, I realized that I really needed first to know all about the business before I even started it, so that if I cannot avoid losing money, at least I will lessen, the chances of losing that much money. So I really learned the hard way, though I am thankful. It's because from that experience, I was able to, to find ways of how I'm going to learn, how am I going to start up again in the future when I also wanted to have my own traditional business. But for now, I'm very happy being here in the network marketing. That is why I really enjoyed well. And later on, we're going to talk about all network marketing. So let's move on. How about the time you needed to give? So definitely in traditional business, no work, no pay. You cannot just, simply leave your shop unattended. You need to have people there. You need to be there actually, especially if you need to monitor your people. You need to monitor how your business is going. So it's very important. And again, no work, no pay, or no profit. So the probability to achieve one's dream, as you can see in your screen, is relative to the success of your business. If it's going to be a boom, definitely you're going to have a high profit because it's working. But if your business is not that successful, definitely you'll end up losing money, and losing money is not good business. Am I correct? But actually, it's just a part. You need to lose money so that you learn and to be more better in handling your business. And that is actually the reality of traditional business. You need to have, again, high capital so that you have a higher chance of getting the profit. And again, you need to have the business skills. How about network marketing, where we are all in? Let's see how wonderful our industry is. So in network marketing, you only needed a small capital, but your profit is high. In our business, our capital in here in Nigeria is how much? 38,000 naira for our global package. But the what do you call this? The potential income in a day is how much? 96,000 per day. Once you actually reach out the potential of your business and also do your part and doing the system of our business. So here you have a higher chance of getting profit or higher profit in a small investment. And actually the return of your investment is actually more than what you have also invested. So overhead expenses, and of course, you're doing the business. You also have expenses, which is fare. In the offline, we're talking about offline. You need to pay for fare, going to the office, your expenses for food. Sometimes you need to also, give something to your, or a token to your prospect, like coffee. So those are the expenses. But for now, in the online, the expenses that we have is just having your Android phone, which is you already have, but and the internet connection or your data or a good internet connection. So that is only the thing you need, plus data and credit into your account so that you'll be able to be connected and to also prospect and do the business. How about the risk? The risk is so low. It's because, again, how much have you invested in the business, and the return is more than the money that you have invested. When the return is actually not only through products but also the services of the company. Plus, you can do the business, so it's an additional income for you as well. And the skills is ability to relate to others. So the skills that you only need is to have people skills, people, yeah, connection with people. You'll be able to connect with people, relate with people, as well as communicate. So that's the only skills that you need to do so that you'll be able to start up the business. And that is something, or the skills that we actually ask from our people. And this is actually what everybody has, the how we be able to connect with people, relate with people, and talk to people. How about the time? The time is, you have time freedom because you are the one in control of your business. You are the one who will say what time you're going to start your business. But again, let me just remind you, the more time you give to your business is also a higher chance of you getting the results. Because for example, you only wanted to give 1 hour per day, so do not expect for result then and there. Because the amount of time that you also wanted to give, or you're willing to give for the business, is also equal to the result that you wanted to get from this. Again, what you need is not only the talent or the skills, you also need to have efforts or actions so that you will get the result. Always remember that. And the probability to achieve one's dream. What is the probability to achieve one's dream? It's very high. Correct? It's very high because again, it will not only give you a chance to share the products, to do your business. And it simply depends also on how much you have invested, how many packages you have invested, and it also gives you a chance to have higher profit, higher chances of getting a higher commission, and also getting the what you wanted to get from the business, or to get, or earnings you wanted to get from the business. So that is the wonderful network marketing industry, and that is all we are in. And that is why I'm so proud to be part of this industry, because at this point, we a lot of people are still on lockdown, and yet our company and this industry continues to thrive, continues to help, and to give opportunities to a lot of people. And here in network marketing, why do people, have a higher chance of, to getting their dreams in, or a high probability of getting their dreams? It's because they apply the law of leverage. The law of leverage is multiply your time, effort, and skills through other people. So to give you a better understanding of this, let me give you an example of who are the people, or who is one of the people who actually apply the law of leverage. So I do believe most of you know Mr. Aliko Dangote. He's Africa's richest man. And he's actually very famous. It's because we can see him in a lot of a lot of products here in Nigeria. And I believe that Mr. Dangote, his business is not only in this dry goods. Actually, he started with cement. Am I correct, my Nigerian brothers and sisters? He actually started with cement as his business, and later on he ventured to other products to give better service to people. And here he actually applied the law of leverage. It's because he multiplied himself. He actually added one business to another so that he will have multiple source of income. And that is the wonderful, that is how wonderful the law of leverage is. The same thing as you. Here in our business, if you have multiple accounts, it also makes you higher chances of a multiple source of income as well. So that is the law of leverage. And we are already applying it to you if you are already part of our system or part of our business here in AIM Global. So next, now why AIM Global? Why do we need to choose AIM Global? It's because AIM Global is a portable business. As you can see right now, it really is a good use for all of us because we are already in the online platform or online world, as they say. In the new normal, we are mostly, available or mostly on the online. So we can just, do your business at the comfort of your home with the use of your Android phone, laptop, and, any medium that you'll be able to connect to people and share your opportunity. What else? AIM Global is a family business. Most of us here also started this business as a family and working hand in hand so that you'll be able to, to have success also within your family. And we are a helping business. This is actually one of the best things that we have. It's because we are an opportunity to help a lot of people, not only with regards to their health, but also in, getting and reaching the dreams our people also wants. So here we help people, realize what they really deserve in this life, and also realize that they also have, the potential of reaching their dreams and getting the results that they want to achieve in their lives. So that is why we choose AIM Global. Now, what is the number one requirement in AIM Global? In order for you to become successful, you need to have 80% attitude and 20% skills. As you can see, a big percentage is in the attitude. Now here, what attitude do I mean? You have to have good learning and listening attitude, and always avoid the IKTA, which is I know that already attitude. Now here in starting your business, it's very important for us to empty our mind. What do I mean by empty our mind? To humble ourselves down. Because if you are new in this business, not a lot of things about the business is that you know all about it. You know all about the business the first time you come. Of course, you don't know what it's all about. So you need to humble yourselves down. Humbling yourselves down is not actually a weakness. Humbling yourselves down is actually strength. It's because it makes you open up your mind to a lot of opportunities you don't even think about. So, if you're a professional right now, for example, you're a doctor and I am sick, I'm going to go to you and ask for advice. If you're an architect and I want to have a brand new house, I wanted to construct a house, I'm going to come to you and get advice to you. If you're an attorney and I have to fix something, with the law, you're the right person I'm going to ask the advice. Am I correct? But here in AIM Global, in the network marketing industry, we are the ones who know all about the business. And it's time, if you are a new one, you're a new person, I'm not saying that you have to leave, your profession. You just have to set it aside. Empty your cup, empty your mind, humble yourselves down, and learn what is network marketing. It's because we are the ones who are here, and we are the ones, and those people who have invited you, those people who have shown you the opportunity, is the right person to teach you how to do this business, to do network marketing. And that is why I advise you to humble yourselves down, up yourselves, and have a good learning and listening attitude. Now, in learning the business, to become successful in life and not only in the business, you need to listen, follow, and copy successful people. I know most of you right now who are watching us have your mentors, your coaches who have been guiding you all throughout. You have to listen to them, follow what is the right system, and copy what is they're doing so that they become successful in their business. So they're the right people to guide you every step of the way. That is why if you want to become successful, again, listen, follow, and copy successful people. And that is why attitude plays a very important role. Again, earlier I was saying you have to have 80% attitude and 20% skills. And here you can see in the picture is a glass of water. If you have a glass of water and it's filled up, once you fill it some more water, what will happen to the water? It's going to overflow. So the same thing with our mind. Again, if your mind is so full of the things, full of knowledge or full of information, when you are given new set of information, it will just overflow, and it wouldn't matter. The person who are listening to you is actually going not going to get what you are trying to give them as an information. So again, here you have to, in your attitude, you have to have good learning and listening attitude. And first and foremost, you need to empty your mind and empty your cup so that you'll be able to again fill up new set of information, new set of knowledge all about network marketing. So another example is actually like a sponge. See your mind just like a sponge. If the sponge is dry and you put it on water, it's going to it's going to absorb all of the water. The same thing as your mind. If your mind is empty, your mind is open to new opportunities, new knowledge, no matter how many you put in there, it's going to actually absorb. It's also actually going to get all the necessary knowledge you needed to do. So always empty your cup, empty your mind, so that you'll be able to grasp the important knowledge and the skills you needed to learn for this business. So here it says attitude is more important than skills, and attitude is more important than education. It's because attitude is how you actually react and respond on the things that are happening to you. So it's just a matter of the way you see things. Is it something that you should be angry about, or is it something that you need to calm down and find ways and solutions on how you're going to actually come up for a solution. So it's always a matter of choice. But again, attitude is so important if you wanted to become successful in this business. Another important thing is your belief. How much is your belief? Is it 100%? 100% belief on what? Belief first and foremost to our Creator. He is the highest, he is the highest mentor, the highest being that have created us. No matter what your religion is or your faith is, we all serve the same God and pray on the same God. And I believe, and you have that belief that He has, plans for you, not to harm you, but to prosper you. And I believe that He has created us in this world to have a lot of opportunities to have, to enjoy life and to have a better life. So first and foremost, you have to believe in our God, our Creator. Next is, do you believe in the company? You have to have that strong belief in Alliance in Motion Global, that this company is the opportunity or the answer to get what you want into your life. Next is, do you believe in our board of directors, the people behind the success of this company, which is our board of directors, as you can see on your screen, starting off with our Chief Marketing Officer, Mr. Excitement, Mr. John Aspirin. Of course, our Chief Finance Officer, the mentor of all mentor, Engineer Francis Miguel, and of course, last but not the least, our visionary president, the CEO, Dr. Eduardo Cabanto. And of course, together with our vice presidents, they're also here with us, leading us and guiding us every step of the way so that we'll be able to do good in this business. And the belief in them actually should be so high. It's because, as you can see, they're very visible. They even conduct trainings to us, distributors, and they are the only people, that really, have a first-hand, interaction with all of us and train us physically or train us, virtually every single time so that we become connected to them as well. And I believe other network marketing companies doesn't do that. They don't even see their board of directors or the people behind the company. But in us, we are very proud that they are here with us, virtually as of now, but before they even be with us physically to show us their support and to show us that they are there for us every single time. And of course, next belief is, do you believe in the products of AIM Global? We have the world-class, proven and effective products coming all the way from our partners or manufacturing company, which is Nature's Way, DSM, we have AMS Life Science, we also have Wader. And these big companies gives us not only wonderful products but proven and effective. And as you can see today, we are already 14 years, serving and also giving opportunities to a lot of people when it comes to health. And that is our beautiful products. And I do believe most of you, our distributors who are listening, also have your own testimonials and what you can also say good to say about our products. Next is, do you believe in our marketing plan? You have to have that 100% belief that the ways to earn and the system of our company is also going to work in us, especially for those people who have just started. Within 14 years, we have already created 10,000 plus self-made millionaires in a span of 14 years. And it's not just, it's not just words. Actually, you can even talk to them, to these people who became part of, the successful or a success. Even here in Nigeria, we have already created 1,000 self-made millionaires by doing the system or the ways to earn of our company. And the next also is, do you believe in your upline or your coach or mentors? Or the people who have invited you, the people who have guided you all throughout this business? Because they are the ones who are leading us. They're the ones who brought you to this opportunity. Actually, be thankful for the person who have shown you this opportunity and gave you a chance to become part of this. Because not a lot of people get the same opportunity as you've had. A lot of people out there doesn't know what they're going to do. But for you, you have seen the opportunity and you are given a chance also to get more out of this, or to also, bring out the better you and also get and achieve your success. And of course, do not forget also, do you believe in your downlines? Those people that you have invited or given this opportunity, these people who have joined you and believed in you in the first place. There are also the people that you also believe 100%. Because again, this is going to be a teamwork. The success of one is the success of everybody. So always keep in mind that teamwork always makes the dream work. So here, be thankful for those people who have believed in you and believe in the opportunity that you have given to them. And of course, lastly, do you believe in yourself? Tell yourself, I believe in myself. You have to believe in yourself that you can, that you have the possibility, that you are somebody who's going to achieve something bigger than you can ever imagine. And here, believing in yourself that you are a champion. You are somebody who is deserving greatness or deserving achievements and having a better life. As you can see here in the screen, if you think you are small, useless, and you're depressive, always think you were once the fastest and the most successful sperm in your group. So you are the one who was conceived by your mother. Even before you were even, became a fetus inside the womb of your mother, you are already a champion. Amongst all of the billions and billions of sperm, who wanted to, go to the egg cell of your mother to become a baby, to become a fetus. You are one of the luckiest. You are one of the strongest. You are the champion who was conceived in your mother's womb. And, even before you were born in this earth, you're already a champion. So always, claim that you are a champion. If you are a champion, therefore you deserve a good life. Now, Kate, you've been talking a lot. You've been talking a lot of things already, and tell us what is really the secret. What is the secret that we need to know? The secret is the how will always follow if you know first your why. What is the reason why you're doing this business? That is actually the secret. Your deepest why, your reason why you wanted to become better, you wanted to achieve more, you wanted to earn money, you wanted to, get this house, travel. all of those things you wanted to get for yourself, you needed to first know your why. Because your activity or the action you're willing to give into your business is actually equals to the reason why you wanted to make it big. If you don't know yet why you're doing it, find it. Find that inner why. Find that inner reason why you have to do this. It's because without it, without that as your motivation, you will never get up in the morning, and work. Get up in the morning, find people, talk to people, work as harder as you wanted to do or harder than before. So again, that is the secret, the why, so that you will be able to know what you're going to do. Because again, action will always be equal to the reason or the motivation that you're willing to give. And that is the secret. Next is after belief. Of course, you need to commit yourselves. So, how much is your commitment to your business? How much is your commitment to your dreams, to the results that you wanted to achieve? I have here levels of commitment, which is I will try, which is the first level. Second level is I will do my best, and the third level is I will do whatever it takes, or I will do aim global, whatever it takes. Choose which commitment you wanted to do. And again, always look at your why. What is your why? Always remember it every single time and stay committed and that you will do whatever it takes your business. Next, be prepared with discouragement. A lot of people are going to, discourage you along the way. The the hurtful part or the saddest part is sometimes those people who are closest to us are the ones who even discourage us. But don't worry, it's okay. That is just normal. People, they don't actually know what you're doing. That is why they discourage you. They actually don't understand what you are doing. That is why they think, that it will not do good to you. That is why they discourage you into doing your business. There's actually a big difference between knowledge, knowing it and understanding it, because as you can see, you are the one who is in this opportunity. If you're a member, you're already a distributor, you already understand what it is. But those people, they only know about it, and it simply means when you say no, they just heard about it and they don't actually understand a lot about it. That's why they become negative, they discourage you about it. Just let them be. Do not fight them, and instead just work on your business, and you show them your results, because there will come a time when they already see that you're having these results, see that you're really doing well in your business. They're the ones who's going to willingly go to you and ask you about it. So don't focus yourselves on the people who discourage you. Just let them be. Do not fight them, because I believe that there will come a time that later on they will come to see something in you that will actually make them, ask you what you're doing. So again, discouragement is actually part of the process. These are the people who will actually push you up, because if there's a lot of people who don't believe you, it's actually one of the reasons to make it, to make it more better, to work harder, is because you wanted them to see that what you're doing is actually going to get results eventually. So here in discouragements, it's not only with the people around you. Sometimes the people who leaves you are, or your downlines, are the ones who actually become discouraged and eventually quit. So that is why we have here attrition. Attrition is actually a reduction of the people, just like the tree in your spin. The tree is the leaves are falling off from the tree, just like us. Some people, some of your business partners, downlines, or even uplines, some of them might end up quitting, or you'll just see them laying low, then eventually quitting. And those are the things that is actually normal. Do not be afraid of people leaving. It's because there are just a lot of reasons why these people choose what they have, they have decision of, or they have decided on. So when people, go, let them. But for you, you have to focus on yourself. Focus on the things you can control, which is yourself. And you know in yourself that belief that you have in the business, that belief that you have in your dreams, that's more than enough for you to push forward. Because again, your success doesn't depend on them. It will always depend on you. No matter how people go, or stay, appreciate those people who stay with you and focus on them. Work well with them. And those people who go, let them be, because it will also give you a lesser time of dealing with people that will just limit you, people who will just make you what do you call this, limit you, or slows you down, because these people are just going to slow you down. But again, discouragement and attrition, these are just normal things. So what can I do? How to handle discouragements? What are the things that I need to do to handle discouragements? So we have here, number one is do not entertain negative thoughts. Although sometimes we cannot really control what comes into our mind, but again, you always have a choice. It's either, again, you focus on the problem, or you focus on solution. So it's up to you, and it's just a matter of choice. Next is avoid talking to dream stealers. These people are the ones who tell you that you're not good enough, or it's not going to work, or network marketing is it's not real. It's not something that you can do as a profession. No. So avoid talking to these people. Just let them talk. Again, don't fight them. Just let them be, and just show them results. And number three is apply the SW3 next principle. What is that? Some will join you, some won't join you. So what? Next. Again, focus on the yeses of people rather than on the no. Because what do you want for your business? Is it a yes or a no? When you ask people, do you want to join? What answer do you want, or do you expect from them, all the time? Always focus on the yes, because these are the people you need to focus on the business and help them out with the opportunity. And I believe that prospects are unlimited. Do you believe that the prospects are unlimited? Definitely. Prospects are everywhere. As again, in my earlier slides, I told you that in inviting, you can invite people you know, who knows you, and the people who you don't even know, or don't even know you, or strangers. So we have an unlimited supply of prospects. Why? Every single day, there's a person that is being born. And every single day, there's a person who becomes 18 years old. Correct? Every single time. So that is why we have unlimited prospects. We don't, why can I say that we have unlimited prospects? Let me just give you a story about it. Can I share a story? Is it okay? So actually I did one thing, for me to find out if here in Nigeria, before the lockdown came, it was when we were still going around offices here in Nigeria. One time when I traveled, was traveling alone, and I went to. I was waiting for my flight. I was already in the waiting area for going to. I think that was Kano. I can yeah. I think I was going to Kano at that time, and I was already inside the waiting area for the flights. So I just had this thinking, what if I shout "Pawe"? I was thinking, I was smiling at myself, because people might think I'm crazy, because this Onyocha, this Onyocha is crazy. And I was just thinking about it up until, I don't know, I said, I'll just do it anyway. So I stood up in my seat inside that waiting area, and there were a lot of people, a lot of Nigerians actually. And I just shouted, while closing my eyes. And I just shouted while closing my eyes, Power! Imagine a white person, a nyocha shouting. So all of them were, they were all surprised. They were looking at me as if this one, oh, crazy. But, one thing that I noticed after I shouted Pawe, nobody even replied, Grabe. I was waiting for somebody to even stand up and shout Grabe, or somebody would stand up and go to me and ask me, are you AIM Global? Are you from AIM Global? Nobody. So imagine, I think we are more than like 100 or more, yeah, more than 100 of people sitting down in the waiting area, and nobody even came up to me. And that was the time when I realized that these people who are traveling don't even know all about AIM Global. That is why I can really say that a lot of people, even here in Nigeria, doesn't still know about our opportunity. And that is why we have an unlimited source of prospects. And that was actually I did before the lockdown. Just a testing to see if a lot or all of the people already knew about it. But anyway, that was the story that they've had, and it was an experience where I finally figured out that AIM Global is or those people doesn't know AIM Global yet, or even knew about our business. And the next thing, what do we need to do? Of course, always have that excitement. Always, project excitement to people, even on doing Zoom meeting to them, or if you can still do the offline, good for you. If not, if you're in the online, if you're doing your Zoom trainings, always have, always express how excited you are in your business, how excited you are in what you're doing, in the work that you're doing, because excitement actually also makes them excited as well. You make people curious about it, why you are excited, and curiosity actually builds connection to people, and they try to ask you, why are you excited about, what are you happy about? Because again, we are people's business. We should always be welcoming to people. So imagine a business person or part of AIM Global who frowns all the time, with a frowning face all the time, not smiling. Definitely, people won't like to talk to you because you're always angry, or you're always sad. You always have that cringe face. But imagine if you're always smiling all the time. you know which one do you want to talk to all the time? Is it the person who is smiling, or the person who is frowning? Definitely it's the one smiling. I would certainly want to talk to people who is happy. And it's a good energy. It actually emits energy to people when you're actually happy. And what kind of smile do I need to do so that I'll be a magnet on people? Do you want to know what kind of smile? You have to smile like this. Now practice while watching me. Practice your smile. With a bright smile. When you look at the baby, you feel good, correct? When you smile at people, when people smile at you, you feel good. And that's what we wanted to make people feel, to make them feel good, and feel good about the opportunity, feel good about the business, feel good in connecting with you and doing business with you. So always smile. Yeah. Although I cannot see your smiles, I would be happy, in the later on to see all of your smiles. But again, you can actually do that even virtually, even with the Zoom trainings that you've had, can actually emit happiness, emit positivity by smiling and becoming excited. Even with phone call, when doing phone call, you can actually, express happily, express with excitement. And next, also, you need to be focused. It's very important to become focused. giving your undivided attention to achieve your goals, your dreams in this business, in this life. And having, like just like the a horse, when you watch a horse race, usually they have this blinders. That black something that's covering their eyes is actually a blinda. That blinder or that blinda serves as what? It's actually covering them so that they can only focus on the finish line, because as you can see, the eyes of the horse is at the side of their head, so they are easily distracted. So they need blinders so that they will become focused on the direction they needed to go and in the finish line. So imagine yourself, to have an imaginary blinda. You can see there a man with a blinda. Have that imaginary, not literally, okay? Do not wear it. Just have that imaginary blinder, because that blinder actually serves as to blind yourself from distractions, negative people, and have an acute or laser focus on your goals. So having that imaginary blinder or blinder actually makes you focus on the prize, or focus on the result, or focus on the dreams you wanted to get, and it will actually not make room for distractions, because if you allow yourself to become distracted, it will just slow you down. Again, it will only slow you down and limit you, and sometimes it makes you go the other way instead of the right way that you're supposed to be. So what do I mean with this? You have to be focused on the things you wanted to get. For example, if you're you wanted to get, for example, uh, 20,000 extra income within a week, you have to also give focus, not only the time, but also you give your focus that you're going to really do the business without any any distractions, or without any distraction from other people. For example, if a friend of you is going to ask you out, okay, he will actually invite you to come over his house or to come over in a party. Do not allow yourself. You can enjoy, but actually if you are really committed and you're really serious about getting and reaching your dreams, I suggest to work now and play later, because you will have a lot of time to enjoy. Focus first on building your business. Because once it's built very well, it will already give you already more or enough time later on to enjoy it, because it will just eventually it will just give you the result that you wanted to get, or it will be overflowing source, because you have already given so much of your time and effort in building your business. Again, um, hard work now, or work now and play later, or enjoy later, because enjoying later is more better than enjoying now and working hard later. Now, at this point, let me share with you skills. This is just a short, discussion. What are the skills we need to develop and master so that we can do our business? So let me just have you a run through for this. So what are the skills do we need to do, or do we need to have here in our business? Number one is first prospecting. In prospecting, you need to write down your prospect list. This is a list of people who may or may not join you. Listing these people also makes you on track on which people you needed to talk and invite later on. So you need to list down those people, because it will serve as your monitoring on who are the people you have already talked to, who are the people you have presented the opportunity, and it's actually just like a checklist that will keep you reminded. And again, it will also make you busy, because from your prospect list, that is where the people you're going to contact to will come from. The next thing is, of course, after doing your prospect list, is invitation. How to invite. So in invitation, There are just a lot of ways how to invite people, and usually it's always keeping or having the connection first, or establishing the relationship first, especially in the online. In the offline, most likely in the offline, we usually talk to people face to face. Talk about them, ask them questions like, how is their family? Been doing? Are they currently having a job, or what are they doing, or do they do in life? What are the recreation they're also doing, so that can be connected to them? Are they into sports or something? And lastly, the message. Because from doing the form, which is the FORM, which is family, occupation, recreation, message, that is how you actually create a need. Because that is where you're going to know if what your prospect or what the person needs is the health aspect, or what he needs is the opportunity or the marketing side. So here you'll be able to know how you're going to, or what message you're going to give them. For example, you ask them, how are you? How is your family? Or how is your mother? How is your father? If he talks about his family, and instantly he tells you that he's actually having a problem with the mother, or the father having challenges in their health, the need automatically is our health aspects, which is our products. But do not stop yet. Still ask him some more questions, or keep the conversation full. It's because you need to know more about the person, because you might not know it's not only the health aspects he needs, he also needs the opportunity. So that's where the message is going to be, to be in action, because you're going to actually tell him a solution to his problems or challenges, especially if he has challenges in the health, or also finding a source of income, or finding an opportunity to earn. And that's how form, or how you invite people, because that's where you're going to tell in the message that I'm actually having. You can tell him, I'm actually it's good news, because actually I heard about this opportunity, about a product can correlate to whatever his challenge is. And then you can invite him to a presentation, or you can send him presentation, so that you can address to his challenge, or address to his need. And after you actually invite, again, the focus here is invitation. After you invite, that's the time you present. At this time, we are actually presenting online, as what I'm doing right now. I am doing my NDO, or new distributors orientation, online. Earlier today, at 10 a.m., actually from Mondays to Saturdays, we have our opportunity plan presentation here, live here in Facebook, in AIM Nigeria Talks. And we actually showcase our company, from the products up to its marketing plan, or the ways to earn. And it's also one of the platform you can actually bring your people, bring your prospects, so that they will hear the good news and the opportunity about our business. If you are still doing the offline, good. If you're allowed to go out and gather people, good. But I believe as of this moment, mass gathering is not yet allowed. So at this point, you can only do online. So a good source of presentations, trainings, and everything you need to know about the business is here in our AIM Nigeria Talks page. So all you have to do is just stay connected and be updated by liking, sharing in our official page. So that is for the presentation, where it's going to present all about the business. And right after the presentation, you need to apply the ABC rule. ABC stands for advisor, B, bridge, C, client. So the advisor is going to be the mentor, the coach, the top earner, BOD, the MC, or the upline. The bridge is going to be you, the one who have um, uh, invited the guest and wanted to bridge to your advisor, or your coach or mentor. And the client is, of course, your guest, or the person you have invited to see the business, or a new person in the business. So it's very important that you actually apply the ABC rule, because from here you are going to actually confirm. This is the confirmation way, or verify. That's the correct term. You're going to verify to your client that what was presented to him is true and it's really happening. So you needed somebody to give advice to the person, somebody you look up to and also have the result, so that they will also give a better or better advice to your client, so that your client will also be will also have a strong belief. Also at the same time, it will also push him, and it will also make him decide then and there to become part of our business. So through the ABC, this is so important in every after presentation, that you talk to your client. In the online, you can actually set up a group chat, or if you can do Zoom, better, so that you can see face to face, and do the ABC rule. So that's the next thing you need to do. And lastly, you need also to master and apply the 24 to 48-hour rule. And this is so important. The following up is so important, because this is what keeps the excitement of your prospect high. Through this, you'll be able to make him, to bring him along with you and stay connected. For example, he told you that he's going to join after a week. So within that time that he's not yet a member, you need to be there to keep the excitement level high, so that the moment he decides already to become part, he already learned all about the business, and he will become more excited in joining, and it will not keep the excitement low, and eventually making him lose interest, and eventually not go with the decision he made the first time. So next also is, always invite them whenever we have presentations. Always keep them on the loop, keep them on the in the community, in the activities, so that they will stay connected. If you have your own activities with your team, the better. It will keep, it will have a strong, or build a strong connection with them. At the same time, they will also not lose interest, and most especially, dream with them. What I like about our industry, particularly here in AIM Global, when you're talking to your mentors, your coaches, with your success lines, you actually talk about dreams, your goals, what you want in your life, and nobody is there to judge you or laugh at you. And that's what I liked about here. We are here to build each other up, to also aspire, and to make our dreams alive. That while working hard, we are we keep ourselves motivated, we keep ourselves inspired, because people that are with us along the way, the business, also are the same with us, also dreaming with us, also inspired with us. So in here, you will also keep the fire burning of their desire, of their dreams, in making them together with you, dreaming with you, in what you want to achieve in this life. And that is actually one of the things I really liked about here. You can actually speak about your dreams and dream with your people. And of course, never forget how you also need to have to set your goals. So in goal setting, how do you set your goals? So you need to have SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. So you can see here there's questions down or below it. On your specific, you need to ask, what do you want to do? You need to specify, what do you really want to do in your business? What do you really wanted to have? Next is it measurable? The next question is, how will you know when you've reached it? How will you know if it's going to really what do you call this? It's really going to happen. For example, your goal is, I wanted to have an extra income of 10,000 per week, 10,000 naira per week. So how much time do I need to set, so that I'll be able to get that goal? So you have to have a reasonable, a realistic, goal. So here you have to assess yourself. how much willing you're also going to give so that you will get your goals. Next, achievable for A. Is it in your power to accomplish it? Do you think that what you are also going to do right now is going to materialize the goals that you are setting? You need to be clear on that. The willingness also, or the commitment that you're willing to give, so that you'll be able to get the goals that you have set. R, which is realistic. The question is, can you realistically achieve it? Here is, it has to be realistic. It has to be something that is tangible, correct? So, and lastly, timely. So time bounded. So again, you have to set a timeline. So the question is, when exactly do you want to accomplish it? So in goal setting, there are actually three. You can set actually three goals. You can have short-term goals, mid-term goals, and long-term goals. It simply depends, again, to the efforts you're willing to give, because again, talents or the knowledge and the skills is not enough for you to get your results. It has to have action. Again, talents or your knowledge and skills plus efforts will give you an equals to results. So again, for the SMART goals, you have to set your goals right with a time frame. So that is goal setting. And again, a goal is a dream and will always be a dream with a deadline. Set your goals and achieve them one by one. And I believe that in setting up your goals and whatever you want to achieve in life, you're going to definitely get it once you also put action onto it. And before anything else, let me leave you with a quote that I really liked, which is, it says, if you do not apply what you have learned from me today, you are not learning. Because again, results will always come from the actions or in the application you also do with your business. And again, that is all for our new distributors orientation. I hope you have learned so much from me, and especially for those new members, new distributors who are with us in this Facebook Live. And before anything else, I have an announcement. Let me remind you for our upcoming virtual anniversary celebration this coming June 28, 2020. This is the Indomitable Spirit. And we're very, very excited because this is the first, AIM Global's worldwide virtual anniversary celebration. So we are going to celebrate all around the world through here in our online platform. So let me give you the schedule of the events. As you can see in your screen, the schedule of events for this coming Sunday, which is June 28th. You have here what time is our event. For Togo, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, and Mali, it's 7:30 a.m. Here in Nigeria, it's 8:30 a.m. along with Cameroon, Gabon, and Benin. For Rwanda, Spain, Italy, South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Burundi, Zambia, 9:30 a.m. And Kuwait, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, 10:30 a.m. In Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Mauritius, it's 11:30 a.m. In the Philippines, it's 3:30 p.m. In Japan, it's 4:30, Papua New Guinea 5:30, Solomon Islands 6:30 p.m., Fiji 7:30 p.m., and in Pakistan 12:30 p.m. And again, let me highlight here in Nigeria, Niger, on Sunday, June 28, 2020, it's going to be 8:30 in the morning, 8:30 a.m. So we're going to see you all, guys. Make sure you have enough, you have a strong internet connection. You have also connection with your data or your credit. You have to have enough credit that could last up to 3 hours. And because it's going to run at least 3 hours. And what's exciting about this is because there's going to be a raffle, and we don't know, we're not going to spill yet the beans what is most of raffle, but definitely there will be raffle draws, and you will have a chance to win prizes. So anyway, you can check it out for our anniversary. You can see our official Facebook account of AIM Global, which is facebook.com. As you can see below the presentation or the slide that I have, you can see there below, facebook.com/empowered consumerism official page. So you just check that page, and it's going to be live. It's going to be live and going to be there in that page. So we'll see you there, and we're very excited that we're going to have this first virtual celebration worldwide. So that is Alliance in Motion Global. So anyway, that is all for my presentation. And again, I'm very happy that you have stayed with me up until the end. Again, thank you very much for joining me in today's new distributors orientation. And I will see you again tomorrow. I'll be doing the product presentation tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And together with me is another trainer also. It's going to be a surprise. Another trainer also tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. And I appreciate those people who have commented. Before I go, can I still read some comments? Anyway, I would just like to shout out Vera Amaka. We have Mama Grace in the house. Good morning, Mama. And I would like to appreciate everybody. Anyway, thank you again, and I'll see you. Bye. God bless you.